Welcome to the Good, the Bad, and the Obscure podcast.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Good, the Bad, and the Obscure podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about a 1988 film, Twice Dead. Twice Dead opens up with a couple, stiffly but erratically dancing in their dining room. After the police arrive to force the washed-up actor and his wife out of their home, he decides to kill her and hang himself.
Come with me. Open up, Tyler. I know you're in there. Break it. Oh my God.
We cut to present day, where a typical nuclear family is moving into the mansion. They are greeted by a gang who seemingly has been living there. The cops quickly show up and drive the gang away.
Excuse me. Hate to break up your little party, but we're moving in.
Hey, Crip. These folks are moving in.
Get the shotgun out of the car.
Dad, no guns.
God damn it, Scotty, do as I say.
Okay, let's move it.
The family stays their first night in their new home, and surprisingly nothing out of the normal or creepy happens, which leads to the next day where they have another conflict with the gang, which leads to Scott exploring the dead actor's things.
Huh? Anybody home?
Scott is later awoken that night as the noose he took from the attic wraps around his neck and tries to kill him.
Relax, son.
That must have been some dream. Get you all tangled up like that.
It wasn't a dream.
Cut to the next night, and the daughters woke up to the what could be ghost, but is the gang that had been harassing them. Oddly enough, what saves her is the ghost who wakes up her brother by shaking his bed.
Well. Look what the cat dragged out. No time for romance, Romeo.
Unfortunately, the parents have to go back to Colorado and have to leave their kids alone. Sadly, they can't catch a break, and the gang chases them down in a car chase, which is kind of cool to see a Firebird chase a hearse.
Come here to be nice. To forgive and forget, and what do? Get the hell out of here. Lighten up. We're just being playful. Playful as kittens. So beautiful.
Open up or we'll drag your asses out of there.
Later that evening, the gang member that's obsessed with the daughter creepily sneaks into the house. But things don't go as planned as the brother and sister trick the gang into them thinking that each other had been killed.
Shit. Hey, where is everybody?
I could have sworn they'd all left. I'm gonna go get the hearse. Let's get them loaded.
I think we already did.
This leads to the final conflict with the gang, in which each member is taken out brutally, and leads to the family finally getting peace and living a happy life.
Stoney.
Now that is basically this film in a nutshell. It is very different than anything I expected it to be, because I was expecting your traditional haunted house movie where like the ghost or spirits or whatever mess with the people who own the house. But in this movie, they actually do something a little bit different. It actually has the ghost helping out the people in the house to get back against the gang. I mean, don't get me wrong, they do also in their own way, whether it's trying to scare them away with a shotgun or setting up and making each member think that the previous one had been killed. That was pretty cool too, with the use of practical effects. I don't know, this movie is pretty fun. It is a little slow at times, but it's not overly slow to the point where you get bored. It has its, traditional slow moments, but when it gets going, it really does get going, especially in the more action-driven scenes. But I would definitely recommend this one. If you like a good low-budget horror film with a little bit of campiness to it, I would suggest this one. Now, as far as the kills and the special effects go in this movie, they are awesome. They do a fantastic job, especially of the gore effects. Yeah, it's a fun little movie. It's nothing like high art or anything like that, but it's definitely different than a lot of the stuff I've seen that came out in that era, and it's very entertaining. And that's ultimately what I would look for in a movie like this. It's got to be entertaining. It can be a little bit hokey, it can be a little bit of, goofiness, but I want to be entertained. And this movie thoroughly does. Twice Dead is definitely one I will be watching over and over again. And I need to look for this on Blu-ray because it's definitely one I want to see in a little bit better of a print quality than what you get. But honestly, the dirty print that they used kind of helps add to the movie in a little weird way. But yeah, I would definitely highly recommend this one. Sorry this is a shorter episode than normal, but yeah. Anyways, come back for more and take it easy, guys. All right, bye.